everyone, it's Naomi here, and today is Weigh-In Wednesday. I apologize if I look at my neck is all red. It's been a hot day and just I've been going, and I've been outside, so like my makeup's half down my face. I have some pimps that came to visit me. I don't know, but oh well. You either accept me for me or you might want to look for another channel, because you get what you get with me. So Weigh-In Wednesday. I actually gained 2 pounds this week, and I'm not quite sure why, except I noticed like my feet are really swollen. So I don't know if I'm just like retaining water because it's been extra hot and I've been out in the heat, or what exactly it's about, because I've never seen my feet swell up so much. It's like my ankles and my toes, and I haven't really had any real salt. I mean the seafood, but that's like a natural salt, and that was on Friday, so it should be already out of my body. I don't know. I'm sweating to death, so it's not like I'm not letting out water. I'm not quite sure what's going on, but I did stick to Nutrisystem even while on the trip, except I did go out. We had a little sundae, and I did non-fat yogurt, and then just a little whipped cream on the top, so it wasn't too bad, but I did have that, but it was worth it. So I don't know. I don't think that would cause me to, because we walked the beach so many times. I think I got over 12 miles on Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So I wasn't being lazy, so I definitely earned it, and if anything, I was under calories. So I know that has stalled me in the past when I go too far under, but I'm a little concerned that my feet are swelling up, because that's usually a bad sign. For me anyway, with my medications and stuff. So I might need to go in and just get things checked out. But we had a really good time at the beach. One thing that was weird is there was all these, they call them jelly sails, S-A-I-L-S. There was thousands and thousands of them that were washed up, and they're like these little flat things, and then they have like a little like sail on them, and they were everywhere. So much seaweed. We never have seaweed on our beaches, and it was like covered, and then tons of dead birds. So it kind of concerns me, because I went immediately. I wanted to look, because that just seems so abnormal. I've never seen thousands of dead birds on the beach before. That means something's wrong. Now, they did have a hurricane recently that was just off the beaches of the West Coast, but I didn't hear of anything really serious going on with that, so I didn't think it was possibly that, but I did want to double check, so I looked it up, and they're saying that there's these salmon that are washing in from the rivers, and they have like a parasite, like there's big chunk holes in the salmon, and it's like some kind of parasite or something. And they were showing like all these like seals and stuff that were seizing and dying and washing ashore and stuff. So I don't know. I can't help but think it may have to do with the California drought, and the water's just getting really nasty because the water isn't moving like it normally would. I don't know, but that's just so scary when you see the big picture of how things affect from one point to another. I mean, it's affecting us here. We've had to cut down on our water. We've had to cut down on so many different things. Like, we're only allowed to water twice a week, and it cannot have any runoff. Like, it can't even go onto the sidewalk or anything, or you get fined. And our water bills are really high because of it, the drought too. And I don't know, and it's really sad, because this is farming area. Central Valley is all farming, and all you see is dust clouds everywhere because the farmers aren't growing. And I have to wonder, at what point does the cost of produce really start, going high? Because I know even like the cost of bacon and stuff has gone up because of the fact that they have to feed the animals, and so like the corn and the different things that they feed them are going up in price. So they're also upping the price of certain meats and stuff. So I mean, it's scary, but it also, to bring it all back into perspective, it all comes back to our diets, and the less water we have, the more expensive produce and things like that cost, which makes it harder to keep on a healthy diet, because not everyone has just ample funds everywhere to eat healthy. And so you've got to wonder, what the obesity rate is going to be, because it's going to be cheaper to go get a cheeseburger at McDonald's than it would be to buy some fresh produce. And that's scary in the end. I just, fingers crossed that we get a really good rain here soon, and things start growing. But Central Valley is one of the top agricultural places in the United States, so you should be concerned about us, because it also comes down to your dinner plate too. You do still produce vegetables and stuff in other cities and towns, but we are one of the top producing as far as our agriculture. That's what we're known for in this area. So be thinking about us, because nobody seems to really be taking concern over us. And the weirdest thing is bottled water is all bottled, most of them. If you look, like I'm drinking this one, which is this is Sunny Select. This is the Save Mart brand, and I looked at Kirkland too, and this one is bottled in Ontario, California. So we are also providing all the bottled water for the rest of the United States. I mean, I think we're like 90% responsible for the water bottles and stuff. So what happens when we run out? Do we just stop selling bottled waters? I don't know. It's really serious though. So it's scary. It will be scary to find out what happens if it continues to get worse. Or, I always hope that Mother Nature steps in when we're doing wrong and, fixes the problem. But I don't know. It's bad. I mean, you don't hear of Sacramento, San Francisco getting in the hundreds. They just don't really have that kind of weather, and they're hot. So anyway, I'm not a tree-hugging hippie. Not that I have anything against them. We need some people that care a lot about this earth, or we'd really be in trouble. But if I'm taking concern, it's obviously getting to be a bad point in our lives right now, at least in where we're from in Central California. It's concerning. But I don't want to be a Debbie Downer. I just like to educate people, because it will eventually affect everyone. It might not be in your neighborhood, but it will eventually trickle down to you when the costs of things get more and more expensive, because you're buying out of California, or Central California. So just be concerned about us. We don't know what's gonna happen. But love the beach though. I wish that the dead birds and everything weren't there, but we did have such a fun time. We went fishing on the pier. Although I'm glad we didn't end up catching anything, and maybe that's a good thing, since there's parasite holes in the salmon. Might not be a good idea, but it was a good time. We had I love when I get to spend just one-on-one time with my son, because he's gonna grow up so fast, and then that time's not gonna be there anymore, and I don't want to ever regret and go, I wish I would have just spent a little more time with them. I mean, I'm still going to feel that way, because they grow up so quickly, but it was nice. And it was nice to, unplug. I say that because, I'm the worst. I like the internet and stuff, but it was nice that he wasn't playing video games. We weren't playing on iPads. We weren't doing all that stuff, but we were out and just enjoying the fresh air. It was beautiful weather down there, and just enjoying each other's company. And I learned a little extra about him this weekend, and we were having a really good time, and it was nice. It was really enjoyable. My husband was in a golf tournament, so he didn't get that part, but he of course does spend a lot of time with him. It was nice for mommy and son time. It was a really good time. What else? Oh, I know I told you that I was going to put that diet list thing of the diet that my dietitian and nutritionist put together for me, but I cannot find it. So I made an appointment. I'm going to actually go in on Tuesday next week, so I should have it by Wednesday, and then I will take it for next Wednesday. I apologize, because I know I promised this week, but I don't know where I put it. I had like 3 of them, so I don't know where they're at. They're all probably sitting together, laughing at me. But I will definitely get that up next week, and I apologize that I don't have it this week because I know I promised. I put in my notice for Nutrisystem because I need a break from that. I actually did talk to my nutritionist, and I told him just kind of roughly the day's meal that I had that day, and they said that the carbohydrates are way too high, and the sodium was too high too. So I think it's not right for me. It doesn't mean it's not right for everyone. It's just for my particular metabolism, and what is more successful for me isn't necessarily Nutrisystem, just because the carbohydrates, and it's not good carbohydrates necessarily, are a little too high. So I'm going to go back to that. And that is not a forever diet because the calories are low, but it's more of like a couple months you can be on it, and then you can then I want to go to like Weight Watchers where I can eat more vegetables, salads, things like that. And Weight Watchers is happy about that. Although you can have fruits and I shouldn't say fruits. You can have vegetables with Nutrisystem, but they kind of frown on the fruit. They don't really allow you a lot. And I like fruits and vegetables, and I don't feel as healthy on the Nutrisystem. I do kind of feel like I'm a little gray and not, I don't know. But I am going to finish off the Nutrisystem. I still have a lot. And hopefully they get my cancellation done. Because they were saying that they had to send it somewhere, and then takes 24 to 48 hours. So I'll be like watching that like a hawk, because I don't want that $300 coming out of my account. But let's see what else. I've been doing really good. I'm actually up to, because this raises as you get more and more active. It will raise a little bit. So I'm actually up to, I have to do a minimum of 17,000 steps now. So that's huge for me, because let's see. It's about 5 miles. It might be a little over 5 miles because I'm looking at it right now. So 5 miles a day is really good. And if I'm not losing weight and I'm eating properly, because now that I am eating properly, there's something going on with me that I need to go get taken care of. But I don't know. I have my feet up on this chair next to me, and they're so swollen. It's so weird. I don't know. And I haven't been drinking any soda or anything. I've been drinking water. I have drank a little iced tea, but it's not sugared or anything. It's just plain. So I don't know. So let's see. I think that's it for this week. I wish I would have had a weight loss, but work in progress, work in progress. I think I'm more upset because I didn't go having all kinds of junk food while I was in Pismo. I could have had a lot of great stuff, so I think I was upset because I did keep to my diet, and I brought my food and everything each day, and I took Maddox, my son, out to eat, but I just had like an iced tea while he ate, and I took him to really good restaurants and stuff. So I was pretty proud of myself, because that took a lot of restraint on my behalf, especially knowing that I was getting in so many miles each day with walking the beach and stuff. So I was a little bit irritated about that, but like I said, there might be something with my health or something, because my feet and legs shouldn't be this swollen. But whew, I just looked at myself in the viewfinder. I got like a double chin going on. See, I'm even like swollen even in my face more than usual. I'm like washed out, girl, mess. But all right, guys, until next week. I promise, I won't say I promise. I'm going to do my best to show you guys what diet they'll have me on so you guys can see it. Now, if you are interested for someone that's male, please let me know and just leave a comment, because I can ask them when I'm there. If not, I'll just kind of bring mine home. But if there is a male that is interested in the diet, I can make sure that I get a copy of it. So that, you have something to go off of too. But that is all, guys. Until next time. Bye.